Have you ever wondered what the most valuable currency in the world is? It's not gold, it's not money. It's something far more precious. Let me tell you a story about a man who understood this secret. Once upon a time, nestled in a small, peaceful village, lived a merchant named Kareem. His shop wasn't grand or flashy, but his heart was a treasure chest filled with faith and honesty. Every single morning, like clockwork, before the first rays of sunlight touched his wares, Kareem would stand in quiet prayer. He would ask for blessings upon his work and, most importantly, for the strength to never, ever speak a lie. This simple prayer was the foundation of his entire life. And the villagers? They felt it. They trusted him completely. It became a common saying in the village. When you buy from Kareem, your heart feels at ease. You just know you're getting a fair deal. His shop wasn't just a place to buy goods. It was a place where people felt respected and valued. His honesty was his brand, more powerful than any advertisement. But as with any bright light, it can sometimes attract shadows. One day, a merchant from the bustling city arrived in the village. He set up his own shop, but soon noticed something that gnawed at him. Kareem's small, humble shop was always buzzing with customers, while his own, much larger one, often sat empty. He watched the laughter, the friendly exchanges, and the trust that flowed so freely from Kareem's counter. A bitter seed of jealousy began to sprout in his heart. "How can this be?" he grumbled to himself. "My goods are just as fine, if not better. It must be his reputation. If I can just tarnish that, if I can make people doubt him, all his customers will flock to me." And with that dark thought, a wicked plan began to form in his mind. He was going to expose Kareem as a fraud, or so he thought. The next day, the city merchant put his plan into action. He walked into Kareem's shop with a sly look, pretending to be a regular customer. "Brother Kareem," he said with a friendly tone, "I'm a little short on cash today. Could you give me a large bag of your finest rice? I promise I'll come back and pay you in full tomorrow morning." Without a moment's hesitation, Kareem smiled warmly. His eyes, clear and kind, met the other merchants. "Of course, my friend," he replied, hoisting a heavy sack of rice onto his shoulder. "Take it, I trust you." There was no suspicion, no second thought. For Kareem, a person's word was their bond. The city merchant was a bit taken aback by this pure trust, but he stuck to his devious plan. The following morning, he stormed back into Kareem's shop, his face twisted into a mask of fury. He slammed the bag of rice onto the counter, making a loud thud that startled the other customers. "Kareem!" he yelled, his voice dripping with false accusation. "What kind of trick is this? The rice you gave me was completely spoiled. It was infested with insects. I can't sell this to anyone." A hush fell over the shop. All eyes turned to Kareem, waiting to see how he would react to this public accusation. Kareem looked at the bag, then back at the angry merchant. He was genuinely surprised, a flicker of confusion in his eyes, but not an ounce of anger. He responded with the same gentle calm he always had. "Brother, I am so sorry to hear that," he said softly. "If that is truly the case, please allow me to make it right. I will give you another bag, a fresh one, at no charge." Suddenly, the city merchant's angry expression dissolved. He couldn't hold it in any longer. He burst into loud, booming laughter. "Ha ha ha! Oh, Kareem, you truly are a simple man," he exclaimed, wiping a tear of laughter from his eye. "I was lying. I just wanted to test you, to see if I could catch you in a lie or make you angry. The rice is perfect, but you didn't argue. You didn't defend yourself. You just offered to make it right. You truly are an honest man." The atmosphere in the shop shifted from tension to admiration. Kareem simply smiled, a deep and knowing smile. He looked the other merchant in the eye and said, "Brother, My real trade isn't in rice or spices. Honesty is the real trade. Wealth, it comes and it goes like the seasons. But the heart of an honest person is never empty. It is always rich. Hearing these words, a wave of shame washed over the city merchant. He had come to destroy a man's reputation, but instead had found his own character wanting. In that moment, he understood the true source of Kareem's success. It wasn't just about selling goods. It was about building a legacy of trust. From that day forward, he vowed to change his ways and conduct his own business with the same integrity he had just witnessed. The story spread, and the villagers would often say, "An honest merchant is not like gold, which can be melted and reshaped. He is like a diamond. His value and his brilliance only increase with time." This story teaches us a timeless lesson. Truth and honesty will always pave the road to true, lasting success. Lies might give you a temporary shortcut, but integrity brings something far greater. Respect, blessings, and a peace of mind that no amount of money can ever buy. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this story with me. If it touched your heart, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more stories that inspire. We'll see you in the next one.